was like really quick that you came up with. Misty Day. Well, guys, welcome to the English Language School. I'm Misty Day, and this is a sunny, beautiful day in. I'm in your marker. I ain't moving. Am I on? Check, check, 1, 2. Can you hear me? Am I heardable? Feel like I look like a politician's wife? Don't I look like a politician's wife and or Misty Day? Guys, it is like so hard to deal with my hair in this humidity. Does humidity bother you? It certainly bothers me. Nobody likes humidity.
Welcome to class.
Welcome to class. So, how was your weekend? How was your long weekend? Good morning, Lilibet. Good morning, Carlita. How are you? Today we are going to practice the terms there is and there are. We have a quiz today, and we are going to practice the irregular and the regular verbs in the form in the past tense. I hope that you had a really good weekend. Are you ready? All right, let's start. First, let's start with the irregular verbs. We'll say the form in the present, and you give me the form in the past. Are you ready? We'll say the form in the present. Is, are, begin, blow, break, build, buy, catch, come, cut, do, draw, drive, eat, fall, feed, find, fly, get, give, go, have, hold, keep, know, lead, leave, let, make, mean, meet, pay, put, ride, run, say, see, sell, send, set, sit, sleep, smell. Do you smell that? Smell. Speak. Speed means to accelerate very quickly. Spend. Swim. Did not swim this weekend. Teach. Tell. Think. Throw. Win. Write. Excellent. Okay, so far, do we have any questions? Okay. If you have a question, don't forget to put it in the message below, and I can see it on my screen and respond. Okay, so today we are on Unit 2, Lesson 2, and we are talking about there is and there are in reference to prepositions and things in the house. All right, so first, let's look at the vocabulary word. Is there, are there? We practiced this a little bit last week. And then for the negative, there are no, whatever. If you want to say something in the negative form, we will say there are no, or equally, there aren't. There aren't. All right, let's start. In, on, and at. In means that it's inside, like inside my coffee. Ooh. It's too hot. The coffee in my coffee cup is hot, too hot. If it was iced coffee, I would maybe be drinking delicious coffee right now. On, maybe I have a flat surface. Bye. I love you. On, with a flat surface, like a table. So for example, I have hot coffee in my cup, and I will put my cup on the table. The table is flat, so I will say on the table. Now, for a general location, especially a building, we will use the term at. For example, right now, I am at the school. I'm at the English language school, okay? Now, where's,
What's in your
thank you. What's in your kitchen? I appreciate it. What's in your kitchen?
Let's look at it.
Did she already have it queued up? Probably. Cool. What a gal. So we're going to watch a video. fun. Okay. Let's go back to the vocabulary and practice some of the vocabulary words. Can you guys hear it now? Puedo ver que no se escuchan. Not the conversation. Can we do the vocabulary? Yeah. Okay. So the first one to the right is the word bed. Can you guys hear me okay? So we have the house, furniture, and this is the vocabulary. So the first word is bed. We're moving from the left to the right. Bed. And then you have pictures. Pictures. Can you pronounce the word after me? Pictures. Usually you have a frame and it goes on your wall. Okay. Lilibeth says that she can hear us, but she cannot hear the video. Okay. Thank you. We will fix it. All right. Number three, excuse me. Curtains. Curtains. Okay. So the word curtains, you can also equally use the word drapes. Drapes. Drapes or curtains. All right. Huh? Cool. Stove. I think is what it says. Stove. What's the next one? Oven. Armchairs. Okay, so this is your arm. Se llama arm, right? And then the chair, la silla, cuando pones los brazos aquí, when you put your arms like this in the chair where you like, woohoo, se llama armchair, because you put your arms like that. It's an armchair. Our next one is lamp. Lamp. The next one I can't see. Fridge. Do you remember from last week fridge and refrigerator equal? You can say fridge or refrigerator. Next one? Microwave. Microwave. Coffee table. Usually it's a table, una mesa. It's like chiquita. It's like a short table, and you usually put your coffee on it. Table. Table. Chairs. Can you see? Miss Virginia is circling it. It's chairs. Okay? Next one. Dresser. Thank you. Dresser. Dresser. Is the next one a bookshelf? Bookcase. Bookcase is equal to bookshelf. It's your choice. Desk. Desk. Okay?
Sofa/couch.
Okay. Good word. Sofa. Sofa. Oops, excuse me. Sofa is equal to couch. You can say sofa or couch. Cupboards. Is it cupboards?
Yeah.
Cupboards. This word is difficult. Cupboard. It looks like cupboard because you put your cups like this inside. So it's yes, in Spanish, thank you, is gabinete. It's like to say cabinet. So you have two options. Cabinet, como gabinete, or cupboard, también gabinete, for my Spanish speaking friends. Next word is easy. TV. TV. You can say television, just a long name, or you can make it very short, TV. Yeah, TV. Next one is rug. Rug. Carpet is different. Rug. A rug is small. It's for one area in the room. And then the last one?
Mirror.
Mirror. It's a very fancy mirror. Mirror. I think we practiced this last week too. Mirror is a very funny sounding word. Mirror. All right. Any questions? Maybe we can play some of the video. Miss Virginia fixed it. She said yes. We can play some of the video and listen to the conversation between the man and his son. Okay?
Things are great. We love it.
Tell me about the house.
Tell me about the house.
Well, there are 2 bedrooms, and in the bedrooms there are some beds.
Uh-huh. And do you have a nice bathroom?
Yes, we do. There is a sink, a toilet, a tub, and a shower in the bathroom.
Very nice. And the other rooms?
There is a kitchen, a dining room, and a living room.
What is in the kitchen?
There is a sink, a microwave, an oven, and a fridge.
And what about the dining room?
There are some chairs, and there is a table.
That sounds nice.
Yeah, the only bad thing is that there is no window in the dining room.
Oh, that's too bad. Does the living room have windows?
No, there aren't any windows in the living room, and there are no windows in the bathroom.
Not many windows, huh? Is there a basement?
Yes, there is. There's an office and a laundry room in the basement.
2 rooms. That's nice. And is there a garage?
No, there's no garage, but we don't need a garage.
Well, the house sounds really nice, son.
It is. You need to visit soon.
Okay, maybe I can come this next weekend. I have some other things to do, but I'm sure I can find the time after my.
Okay, now it's time for the grammar. There is and there are we use to describe things that are in a place. And there is for singular things, and there are is for plural things.
Can you
So, for
fill
example,
up the while I transition? Just put me in. Woohoo! Yeah, good deal. All right. So, is there and are there? Next. Okay. Sounds like we're on level 1. Hold up just a minute. Because I can't tell. 2.2. Okay. I have it on my thing. Hold on. Yeah, just the first slide. Yeah. So, what's in your kitchen? What's in your kitchen? Let's practice with these yes or no closed questions, okay? Okay. There is a lamp in the living room. There is a lamp in the living room. Okay. For the question, you take your verb, the word is, and you take the word there and you put them in reverse. So, is there a lamp in the living room? Is there a lamp in the living room? Your answer to this question is either yes, there is, or no, there isn't. Yes, there is, or no, there isn't. Okay? Is there a mirror? Remember this word, mirror, on the wall. The wall is like this. Well, is there a mirror on the wall? On your wall? Yes, there is. So remember, for a closed question, because you have a question, it is necessary to have one verb to be, or one auxiliary. So, in order to have the question, we will have is, and then luego, there. Is there? Is there a mirror on your wall? Is there a mirror on your wall? For the answer, we take is there and we put it in reverse. Is there a mirror on your wall? Yes, there Yes, there is. There we go. Yes, there is a mirror on the wall. Okay. Is there a mirror on your wall? Now we have the form in the negative. Is there? Because you have a question, you will use one auxiliary again. So you use one form of the verb to be, and you will use the word there. Is there a mirror on your wall? Do you see a mirror? No. So we will take the words and put them in reverse. No, there isn't. And isn't is the contraction. If you see below, you have isn't is equal to is not. It is your choice. Is not, the long form, or the short form, is not and isn't. Is not, isn't equal. Okay? Are there dishes in the sink? Okay? Are there dishes in the sink? Because dishes is singular or plural. It's plural. Because it is plural, you have más que uno, you have more than one dish, we will say are. Is, no podamos, because it is plural. Are there dishes in the sink? Again, because we have a question, it is necessary one auxiliary at the beginning, the word are in this case. For my students who speak Spanish, I will explain one time. Cuando tenemos una pregunta, es necesario para usar un auxiliar. Entonces, ¿por qué tenemos una pregunta aquí al final con la marca? Tenemos una frase en la primera, una forma de verbo estar. Y depende de forma y si nuestro sujeto está singular o plural. En este caso, nuestro sujeto es una forma de plural, dishes. Entonces, porque es plural, vamos a usar are. Are there dishes in the sink? Para contestar, vamos a usar nuestro auxiliar y la palabra there al revés. So, we will use the words are there and put them in reverse. Are there dishes in the sink? Yes, there are. Yes, there are. Are there dishes in the sink? I think so. In my house, there are dishes in the sink. There's one dish. I had oatmeal this morning. All right, next. Now, again, are there dishes in the sink? Again, because we have one question, we will use one auxiliary. The auxiliary is the verb to be. Are there dishes in the sink? To answer this question, you will take the word there and are and put them in reverse. Are there dishes in the sink? Yes, there are. Or, in this case, the sink is empty. Creo que la palabra vaso for empty. Vacío? Vacío for empty. No hay nada. There isn't anything. So, there aren't any dishes in the sink. By the way, por cierto, by the way, any means zero. You have nothing, none. For example, I don't have any coffee. I have 0 coffee. I need coffee. Not true. Tengo café. But for my example, I don't have any. Any. It's a very dramatic way to say 0. Any is a optional word. You do not need it, but it is good. Es muy dramático, pero no necesario. Any. Ha! I don't have any. There aren't any dishes in the sink. And did you hear? Aren't, aren't, aren't. For the negative, are not is equal to aren't. You have your choice, are not or aren't. There aren't any dishes in the sink. Okay? Now, there are no dishes in the sink. This is good. And equal, there aren't any dishes in the sink. Both, los dos, are correct. It's your choice. You can say there are no dishes in the sink, or there aren't any dishes in the sink. There are dishes in the dish rack. Dish rack is the place where you put your, this is the place, is metal, you put the dishes, so I wash my dishes and then put them in the dish rack. It's a place to dry your dishes. Okay, pregunta, question. Do you wash your dishes by hand or in the dishwasher machine? Do you wash your dishes by hand, por la mano, por la mano, or in the machine? Can you put your answer in the comment section? I really want to know. Yo lo lavo. Lavo mis platos y todo por mano. I wash all of my dishes by hand, no machine. I have a machine, but I do not use my machine because I use like no dishes. Do you wash your dishes by hand? Do you really? Cool. Pueden ver, son muy secas. My hands are so dry. And that's why, because I wash my dishes by hand. Me too. I too. I wash my dishes by hand. I wash my dishes by hand too. All right. While you're typing, let's do a quiz. Yes? Let's do a quiz. So I will review again, there is and there are, and you can pull up the quiz. Okay? So if you remember, it should be up already. There is for something singular. For example, there is coffee in my coffee cup. Or there is, cool. Thank you, Lilibet. There is light in the room. Or if it is plural, like there are many people on Instagram, or there are many people online. there are for the word plural? All right, who is ready for a test? Well, no one said no. Do you have any questions? If you have no questions, let's go for a test. Okay. First one. Can you read with me? Listen to the pronunciation, and I will read the question 2 times, okay? There, space, a red car parked in the driveway. There, a red car parked in the driveway. Okay? Is or are? All right, Kelly. Kelly says is. So let's go with is, and let's go to question 2. There 6 eggs in the fridge. Ah, the word fridge again. There 6 eggs in the fridge. For question number 2, yes, Miss Mendoza. Yes, Lorena, it is. For question number 2, there are 6 eggs in the fridge. Is or are? Is or are? Should it be is or are? Why? Eggs, huevos, is a plural word. Because it is plural, we will use the word are. So yes, Miss Lorena, it is are, correct. Yes, Miss Lilibet, perfect. Are. There are 6 eggs in the fridge. All right? Beautiful. Question 3. Question 3. There are many options to pick from. There are many options to pick from. Okay? Options and many. Singular or plural? Okay. Options are plural because of the S at the end. Options. Perfect, Lorena. Yes, are. Are. There are many options. Why? Because options, opciones, are plural. Therefore, we will say are. Number 4. There €1 and 10 cents on the counter. There €1 and 10 cents on the counter. Primero, a counter is like a table, similar for a table. And recuerden de do you remember Yeah, Lorena. Because if you have the word a means there is only one. And if you have only one, you have the word singular. So, there is €1 and 10 cents on the counter. Yes, Miss Lilibet and Lorena, you are correct. Is. All right, halfway there. Number 5. There are a lot of euros on this page. Errors. There are a lot of errors. I read euros. errors on this page. Okay. Now, a lot of is complicated because a lot of is equal to say many or much. And many or much, mucho, muchos, is like plural. And errors. Errors are plural. So, there a lot of, hay muchos errores. There are a lot of errors. Because errors is plural and a lot of is para igual por mucho. It's equal to say much. We will use there are a lot of errors on this page. Excellent, Kelly. Excellent, Lilibeth. All right. Number 6. Perfect. All right. There a load of laundry to do. What is a load? What's a load, Miss Virginia? Ooh, I like that. A load is like to say you have a mountain of things or a mountain of laundry. For example, in my closet today, well, es menos que ayer, pero I have a mountain of clothes that I need to wash. So when I go home after work, I will go home and wash my clothes. My clothes are a mountain, a load, a load. Miss Virginia says the word is equal por montón. Es un montón. Ah. Hi, Joe. Carga. Like a. Ah. Yeah. Pero he escuchado un montón también. I've heard mountain as well. You could say mountain and it is good. Como montón. Mountain. You could say that and you are perfect. So, for example, there, what is it, Kelly? Perfect. Are. No? Ay, perdón. Kelly? A load. A load. Un montón. A load. Is singular or plural? That's singular. It is singular. So, because your load is singular, you should use the word. I'm waiting for the answer. Is. There is a load of laundry. Aha, perfect. It is singular. A load. No hay dos montañas. There's not two mountains. There's just one. A load. If you remember, if I have the letter A, it's singular. There's only one. Okay, number 7. There any wine left? Okay, this is negative. And do you remember in the PowerPoint we said any is equal to what? Any and I told you it's very dramatic. This word is so dramatic. Such drama. Like, I don't have any coffee. I don't have any coffee. That was very loud. Sorry. Any means yes. So beautiful, Mr. Ran. Yes, any is equal to the word 0. If you have 0 of anything, you will say any. And yes, Miss Lilibeth, and yes, Joe, you will say isn't. Why? Because it is negative, and any is 0, yes? And wine is a non-count noun. So it's singular. And any non-count noun is always singular. So there isn't any wine left. Beautiful. Because it is singular. And that's sad. Okay. I'm hungry. There any apples in your backpack? Now, here I have a question. By the way, por cierto, when you ask a question, it is very common to use the word any to ask, ¿hay algo? Is there something? For example, is there any coffee available? Is there coffee available? The word any is an option. You can say any or not. In this case, I want to know, ¿hay manzanas? Are there any apples in your backpack?
Alguna cantidad. In a question, you say alguna cantidad. ¿Hay alguna cantidad de manzanas en tu mochila?
I don't know how to translate. Hold up.
I can speak loud.
Well, there's a quantity of something. So when there's a quantity of something, you say, hay una cantidad. Is there a quantity of something?
So aquí no significa cero. Aquí significa en una pregunta alguna cantidad.
So cuando tenemos, Ms. Virginia is telling me, and so I will speak to my Spanish students and then translate for English. Cuando tenemos una pregunta y utilizamos la palabra any, es como hay alguna cantidad en vez de cero. Si es una frase, es cero. Pero si es una pregunta, no es cero, es hay alguna cantidad. If you have a question, your question, the word any, means is there a quantity of something? Is there a quantity of something? It does not equal 0 for a question. In a regular sentence, 0. But in a question, it equals some quantity. Okay. And are. You are correct. Are. Are there any apples in your backpack? By the way, are, you see, is positive because it is a question. You will not ask the question in the negative. I'm hungry. Aren't there apples in your backpack? No podemos si es negativo. We're not going to do it if it's negative. If question, positive. Sentence, negative. Okay. Number 9. And we got 2 more. Sorry, Dad, nothing left. Okay. There isn't. This one's a tricky one. There's or there isn't. Okay? Joandra says there's. Tell me why. First, there is singular, and there isn't is also singular. Letter A, or there's, is positive, and there isn't is negative. So now, and nothing is negative. So you are correct because there is nothing. And we will not have 2 negatives in the same sentence. So you use the negative 1 time. Sorry, Dad, there's nothing left. Yeah, there isn't anything left. We will only use if you have the word anything. not nothing. Because, no, because nothing is negative, you have to use the positive there's. There's nothing left. All right, last one. Help yourself. Coffee, tea, and juice to drink. Help yourself. Coffee, tea, and juice to drink. Okay, so now there's or there are. Ooh. This is a challenge. Coffee, tea, and juice.
Explain myself.
I don't want to do that. Mostly because I don't know how to. Efficiently. Okay. Okay. This one is a kind of difficult or tricky one. What is our subject? We have three: coffee, tea, and juice. And each one is singular. Coffee is singular, tea is singular, and juice is singular because it's an uncountable noun. Now, poco complicado, pero cuando tenemos, English, when we have a list of things after there is or there are, we will see the first one if it's singular or plural. If you have a list of three, uno, dos, tres, the primero, si es singular, usamos is. Si es plural, usamos are. In this case, what is the first word in our list? We have a list of three: coffee, tea, and juice. And the first word is, yes, Miss Lorena, beautiful. The first one is coffee, is singular. Entonces, there's coffee. Coffee, tea, and juice. All right, let's check the quiz. Did it work? There we go. Aha, not 300, but close enough. 100. 100%. Good job. We did good. We did good. All right. Any questions? We have any questions? Okay. All right. Let's look at the reading. We only have a few minutes. Now we will be a little bit late, but let's do the reading real quick. So I'm going to read everything. This reading is in the past tense. In the next class, we will practice making sentences in the past tense, but everything here is in the past tense. So we'll read it one time, we'll listen 2 times, and then for your homework, I will assign the quiz for the close because we don't have too much time today. Okay, we ready? No. Just, yeah, pull it up on the screen. That way I can see everything. Okay. Daniel caught a cold. He had a fever, and chills. His nose was running. When you have the mucus that runs, his nose was running all day. And he couldn't stop sneezing. Achoo! You're welcome. Thank you. Daniel visited the doctor. He was told to rest and relax. Stay in bed for 3 days, said the doctor. Daniel did not listen. His friends wanted to go swimming. This sounds like real life. I've done this. His friends wanted to go swimming. Come with us, they told him. You'll be fine. Daniel and his friends stayed in the pool until late at night. The next morning, Daniel felt terrible. His voice was completely gone. He started shaking all morning. He stayed this way for 5 days. He called his doctor for help. You didn't listen to me, did you? The doctor asked. Okay. Now, we ready? Let's listen to the audio again. Well, not again. Let's listen to the audio.
Daniel caught a cold. He had fever and chills. His nose was running all day. He couldn't even stop sneezing. Daniel visited the doctor. He was told to rest and relax. Stay in bed for 3 days, said the doctor. Daniel did not listen. His friends wanted to go swimming. Come with us, they told him. You'll be fine. Daniel and his friends stayed in the pool until late at night. The next morning, Daniel felt terrible. His voice was completely gone. He was shaking all morning. He stayed this way for 5 days. He called his doctor for help. You didn't listen to me, did you? His doctor asked.
All right. Does anybody have any questions? Okay. Do we want to listen to the audio again? We can listen to the audio maybe one time more, and then we'll close.
Daniel caught a cold. He had fever and chills. His nose was running all day. He couldn't even stop sneezing. Daniel visited the doctor. He was told to rest and relax. Stay in bed for 3 days, said the doctor. Daniel did not listen. His friends wanted to go swimming. Come with us, they told him. You'll be fine. Daniel and his friends stayed in the pool until late at night. The next morning, Daniel felt terrible. His voice was completely gone. He was shaking all morning. He stayed this way for 5 days. He called his doctor for help. You didn't listen to me, did you? His doctor asked.
All right. We're beautiful. We're wonderful. We're perfect. Yes, Joe, do you have a question? And also, we have curry. All right. All right. So, if there are no questions, I'm looking. I'm looking. I don't see questions. If there are no questions, we will see you on Thursday. Jueves. We will see you on Thursday. The class begins at 10 a.m. And for the lesson, we are going to talk about there is and there are, I think, with more questions. And? Yes, to be passed. There is and there are. Still gonna be questions. Anyways, so we'll talk about the past tense in the next class on Thursday. We'll see you at 11:30 on Thursday. Bless you. Thank you for your time and your patience. You are beautiful students, more than I deserve. I hope that you have a wonderful day. And don't forget to practice, practice, practice. Because as you know, practice makes perfect. Thank you. And we'll see you on Thursday.